Hey Capricorn, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel, Capricorn. If you're new, welcome back. If you are returning, Capricorn, this is your highest good tarot, and I am Shauna. Nice to meet you. We are some folks who are striving to elevate towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you, Capricorn. And today is no different. We are talking about your focus, financial focus for 2026. If you are watching this in real time, so we are in December of 2025. So 2026 is a whole year long. So that's what we're talking about. And if you're watching this outside of that time frame, then it's what your financial focus should be going forward. And let me tell you, Capricorn, we can't put spirit in a box. So if you are used to a traditional type reading when it comes to finances, I implore you to open your heart and your mind because spirit's going to come with some real shit. So with that said, this reading is not for every Capricorn placement, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. We're going to get started here. Let's see. What is Capricorn's financial focus for 2026, Spirit? What is Capricorn's financial focus for 2026? I wonder what that was, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's been really interesting. Spirit has told one zodiac that, you know what, you need to start keeping your financial business to yourself. You want to see a come up, hush your face. So we'll see what we'll see what Spirit has for you, Capricorn. I mean, because when you think about it, when you have too many people in too many energies in your financial business, that leaves room for the evil eye. That leaves room for people to unintentionally put their fears or project their fears onto you, right? And onto your finances. So I'm just saying, but we have tree that came out for you, Capricorn. Tree. Your financial focus, according to spirit, spirit is telling me to focus on financial growth, right? I mean, that's why you're here, right? Financial growth and abundance. Yes, yes. Some of you all are in a family business. So, ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we have turtle. This is about steady progress. This is about steady progress and how things happen in divine or natural timing. So, we're going to clarify this. Clarify financial growth for Capricorn here, please, Spirit. Let's clarify financial growth and abundance for Capricorn. Yeah, I'm ready to see what we got. Because, I mean, 26, we already claiming it, Capricorn, right? That it's going to be a shift in all the things, a shift towards, you know, the opposite or whatever 25 may have brought you. And for a lot of us, 25 was challenging to say the least. And what came out here is the 7 of Pentacles. Ain't that something? Because the 7 of Pentacles is, it's about focusing on being patient, things happening in divine or natural timing. But we're going to get two more cards to clarify. I'm not just going to, go for that. We also have here the sun, the sun. And we have, ooh, the emperor. Okay. Two. We got two um major arcana, which means to me that this focus is going to shift everything. It's going to shift the trajectory of not just your finances, but also, Capricorn, your life. You know what I'm saying? Two out of three of these cards at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, shut your face. Did not say, because Spirit told me, like, focus on the family business too. So, some of you are, business owners. Y'all work in a family business, or, you are you are in management, um, high up. Yeah. But not only that, but the King of Pentacles, he is, regardless of your biological sex, regardless of your gender identity, the King of Pentacles is somebody who is prosperous, somebody who is abundant. So this Capricorn is confirming that you are supposed to be walking in that abundant path. Yes, supposed to be secure if you're not. I love this. And when we are in our path, Capricorn, when we're walking our divine path, when we are walking, yeah, our divine path, our path that we're supposed to be on, provisions are made for us. We don't, we gotta be where we supposed to be. It ain't all about hustling. A lot of times it's about receiving. But anyway, let's get to this spread though. Let's get to this spread. Seven of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Emperor. I hear good things come to those who wait and are patient. And that's what we are talking about. There are some things, um, Capricorn, that you are going to harvest, things that will come into fruition for you. And the question is, have you planted the seeds yet? Are you following trends, or are you actually following with what your intuition, your divine guides, your benevolent ancestors, the universe? Are you following what is being told to you? Are you following those nudges? Because the emperor is boss energy. Many of you are supposed to be, your own boss, or be um, in a family business where you are most likely going to be the one taking over. And that is where, you know, with the sun here in the middle, the sun has to um, feed. It's a part of the feeding process for plants, right? So when we're talking about planting seeds, it has to photosynthesize. Let's go back to biology. You a Capricorn, y'all like to take notes. If you don't know about photosynthesis, look it up. And that that's what has to happen. We have to have the sun, and the sun is representative of the divine. Those seeds that you planted cannot work, cannot grow without it. Just like they need the water, just like they need the soil, and the not just any soil, nutrient rich soil, they also need the sun to get to this false energy and to get to this King of Pentacles. Behind the King of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, which is all about planning and all about, being strategic in your moves and taking those steps outside of your comfort zone. If you're somebody who is working for others, and you may be afraid or apprehensive to actually go out on your own, behind that we have more joy, more fulfillment. Not only the sun, but But we got the Ten of Cups right here, y'all. Come on. And listen, behind that, you know the Emperor's out here already, already on deck. Now we got the Empress. It's divine. And let me show you what's behind that. I'm trying to tell you, increase, increase. But it cannot be done without working with the divine, partnering with them. I'm trying to tell you, partnering with the universe. It's not going to work because they are not separate. And not only that, they are trying to build that steady. It's not it's stability. This is steady, stable progress that will last generations. And if you are already in something that is generational, that will sustain generations from you. Hmm. Pardon me, my nose is itching. All right, let's get into ooh, yeah, let's get into what the advice is. What is the advice? So if you haven't already started planting those seeds, started stepping outside of that comfort zone, Capricorn, that's what this is all about. Planting those seeds. Planning has come out twice. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. Wow. The Eight of Pentacles about your advice. And the Eight of Pentacles, it is about perfecting that craft. Not just your craft though. It's also about perfecting and getting closer to the divine, the universe, your higher self, benevolent ancestors. Cultivating that relationship because we're planting those seeds, right? It's not just about um, planting the seeds of the industry, planting the seeds of your profession or whatever your creativity is. It's also about planting the seeds and letting it germinate your relationship with your higher self, your relationship with the divine, God, your angels, your benevolent ancestors, whoever it is you're leaning into. And that's where this comes into. That's your advice. Your advice. At the bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Again, this is about that growth and growing it. So it's growing your your relationship, cultivating that relationship with the divine. If you haven't started already, it's time. Because it's time to be looking ahead. It's time to expand, coming out of your comfort zone. Yeah, let's get some more on this. We're going to find out some more here. Like, what are the potential challenges for you, Capricorn? Potential challenges for Capricorn. If you're still with me, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting for you. And if you'd like a pre recorded reading with me, there's a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one. Potential challenges for Capricorn, please. But also, private readings, different options are open. And I will post something probably somewhere around here or maybe around here. I don't know. It'll be up here somewhere. I'll let you know how to find out about it. Potential challenges for you is the Two of Cups and the Hermit. Two of Cups and the Hermit as a challenge for you, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Three of Cups. It's that emotion. It's like fear, apprehension, collaborating, not just with, others, because this is the Three of Cups. This could be family here, since again, we're talking about a family business for some of you. It could be just collaborating with people, or even coming out of that comfort zone, because the hermit is somebody who is, you know, all up in the solitude. The Two of Cups is is about it's that divine connection. So this is multi-layered for a lot of you, and some it's an either or situation, where you may be apprehensive about even making that move to do things on your own, or to get involved with the family business, or whatever it is, collaborating with those people that you may need. And for others of you, it could also include connecting and staying consistent with your higher self, the universe, whoever it is you're leaning into, that divine connection. Because the standard is high. You're not just any old body, Capricorn. So it has to be maintained, right? Yeah. What else does Capricorn need to know about this focus, this financial focus? And then we'll get a final message here. Six of Cups. Again with the cups, Cap. What in the world? This is about, at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Empress. This is about getting past um, those fears, those things from childhood that have kept you stuck, so that you can birth something new. This may even have something to do with um, resolving in whatever way you can any kind of mother, father, parental issues that you may have had, so that you can uh, flourish, creatively, that you can be fruitful, that you can be successful. You know, you have to grow from there. And a lot of times that means going back to childhood and healing whatever is going on with that inner child in order to move forward. Sometimes we have to confront or address what happened in the past. Yeah, let's get this final message for you, Cap. I'm trying to say, gotta be open. Gotta be open. Final message for Capricorn regarding their financial focus for 2026 or beyond. Final message for Capricorn, please. Here we go. Ooh, I guarantee coming out that, it's something serious about coming out that comfort zone, man. I'm trying to tell you. Fear of failure. It says your fear of failure can be very crippling, especially when it keeps you from even trying. What else, Spirit? Mm, what else? What else? Cap. Okay. Host. Host. says whether your space is physical or digital, you could find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. Listen, and then at the bottom of the deck, some of y'all got to step out. Y'all got some great ideas. You got some great ideas. Is Are you afraid to fail or are you afraid to succeed? Let's see. Creator says your creativity is your superpower on your path to prosperity. Yes, Capricorn. Come on out. Step on out that comfort zone. Is that it, Spirit? That's it. That's all. Well, you said all you know, Cap. It's time to go. Bye.